New Year message?
He was trying to lie to Ghanaians by saying John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama had 30-something%. On a fact, it is 44.53%.
So, but do you also agree that you lied? So did you also lie? Did you lie? Tell the public, they are watching you. Did you lie when you said MPP got 38? Did you lie?
I'm like 36.
You see your hypocrisy?
You still have 36.
You see your hypocrisy?
You still have 36.
NDC, this is your usual rhetoric. Madam, I've told you this. Don't do that.
Then, okay.
That aside, on record, the abysmal performance ever is Bawumia, who has 41%. So if you can't compare 41% to 44%, so don't tell Ghanaians that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama had the bad record. No, it is never true. Good. We've enjoyed our Christmas. Trust me. Rainfall, goodness. Everyone is so happy. No tension, no stress. Everyone is happy because if you go to the market from 20th, you can't breathe. One is buying a lot of things. That shows that, yes, people are happy. I mean, I was so happy because if you watch previous years, the Christmas, compare 8 years of Christmas to this particular Christmas, then you realize that no, there's a relief among Ghanaians.
But there are those who believe that this Christmas rather has been very difficult compared to previous years. You don't share in that sentiment?
I don't think so. If you were in Ghana, maybe they just travel. They just entered Ghana and they don't know what's happening, what is happening in Ghana. Because trust me, this Christmas is one of the best Christmas I've ever witnessed. Yeah, not because we are in power, not because of my government is in power, but trust me, the relief alone. The first time ever, if you ask these economics, they will tell you the first time ever dollar was not beating Ghana cities. The first time.
In the festive period.
Festive period, exactly. So that should tell you that, yeah, there was something significant in this Christmas. So for me, I believe if this continues, everyone will be happy. Look, I am one person who like comparing items. And if you watch the indicators and you go to the market, things are cheaper. I've never witnessed a fowl being sold as cheap as 80 cedis in the market before.
In 2020?
In 2025. As cheap as 80 cedis.
So they gave him a look there.
How
much did you buy yours? I mean, for family, friends?
I think Senyo is having doubts about what Abdulai
A crate of egg was going for 50 cedis, from 75 cedis to 50 cedis, as cheap as 45 cedis. That would tell you that Ghanaians were relieved. For me, I was so happy.
Right.
And trust me.
You got that crate of egg for
50 cedis.
50 cedis.
Yes, please.
Where some of us are getting a crate of egg for 60, 65.
I don't know where you buy your egg
from.
I don't know
where
you
from Nankoko and getting that?
No, even
or is it from Jumelo's farm that you are getting?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know where you get your own from. For me, I know.
Don't sit here and portray yourself like dollar is what, so prices are down. Inflation is good on paper, but in the pocket of the ordinary Ghanaians, they cannot feel it.
So basically, the Christmas was not good for you. I think that point is well made. We have quite a bouquet of issues to be discussing this morning. We'll be looking at President Mahama's New Year message. Indeed, yesterday he addressed the generality of the populace ahead of the commencement of the New Year. There are some relevant issues that he teased out. We'll be going into aspects and bits of it. Also, TUC, PRC are calling for calm amid power tariff concerns, and they have assured the public of stakeholder engagement. Then, of course, the NPP's flagbearership race is gaining more and more momentum. We're going to be touching on that issue as well, but I think we want to pick it up from there. Right? Let's pick it up from there and then get into the rest of the other issues. Today is 2nd, so that logically presupposes that we have how many more days? It's happening on the 31st, right? The 31st. So all right. 29 days. So 29 more days. Let me just put you on the spot. You've been one of the party's foremost communicators in recent times, and clearly you are itching to return to power. Which of the 5 candidates do you think has what it takes to help your party return to power? Because really, that is what you are looking for in 2020. There are 5 in number. Who are you really rallying behind?
Well, thank you very much. A very good morning to your good selves and then my colleague. And let me say that I bring you greetings from the leadership of our party, led by the acting chairman Bute Smith, together with his other executives. Let me also use your platform to say a very special greetings to my people in the Volta region, wherever they are. I salute all of them. And again, Happy New Year to everyone, including your good self.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think this question is a question that pops up a lot. But one thing I remain steadfast in saying is that I don't have a candidate. My candidate is the party. I stand with the party.
But the party is asking you will be asking you on the 31st to pick one out of the 5.
So that is where the catch comes in. On the 31st of this month, at the end of the election, one person will emerge as the winner.
Absolutely.
And whoever that a delegate deems it fit that deserves to lead our party to win the 2028 election, I, Senyo Amekplenu, I will stand firmly, resolute in supporting that person. Because as it stands now, I remain a youth servant who do not want to jeopardize with the rules of the party.
Are you a delegate, if I may ask?
Yes, I am a delegate.
So that means that Zainab, clearly he's going to be voting.
Definitely, because
I will be voting.
If you are a delegate,
yes,
you'll be voting, right?
Yes, I'll be voting.
So definitely you should have your preferred candidate.
As it stands today, I have been trying to, go through the messages of all the aspirants. And I can tell you, I have sought the face of the Lord during 31st of December last year. And the Lord has told me clearly that, wait, my son, I will tell you who will lead the party on the 30th and then on the 31st. You would vote for the rightful person. So I am not worried at all.
Then it means you've not decided yet.
I have not decided. Like I said,
we have
I told
few
you that
days to the election.
I told you that last year, 31st, when I did my crossover, I actually seek the face of God.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, we need a leader who will be able to help us win power 2028. And the Lord told me,
said we bring the answer
Senyo,
to NCF.
do not be worried. Wait until 30th of January. I will show you the direction as to who will lead the party.
That's what the Lord told you.
That is what the
So
Lord
till
told me.
when should we wait for this decision to be made, final decision?
Even if I have made my decision as to who I want to vote for, that is between me, my God, and the Parliament.
I'm interested in something. Yes. Before God spoke to you, this looks like a very vivid spiritual encounter that you had. But before that spiritual encounter, who were you rallying behind? Before God asked you to wait and...
I have never rallied behind anyone. I have been with the party. I have been with the dictates of the party. If you remain a servant of the party, there is no need for you to go out publicly to say that this is who you are supporting, this is who you belong to.
What if God reveals to you that, okay, my son, I don't think you should vote for either of them? What do you do?
If that is the will of the Lord, let it happen. Then I will decline voting on the very day that we'll be voting.
But this time...
But as it stands today,
God said he would tell you on the 30th.
God has made it clear to me during my prayers that on the 30th of January, midnight, it will be declared to me, Senyo, this is the next flag bearer of the NPP. Go vote for him and even talk to people in the queue to support him.
Question, just before I come to Abdulai, if the one God, asks you to vote for, it's not the one who emerges victorious, what are you going to do? Maybe God tells you that go and vote for candidate A. At the end of the day, it's not candidate A who wins. What will happen? Would that decline your belief in God?
My God does not lie. I worship the one and only God, the creator of heaven and earth.
So, Abdul, what do you make of what Senyo is talking about?
He says he's waiting on God.
Oh, to me, I believe there's no credible candidate among the four. That's why he doesn't.
What do you mean by there is no? No. Stop that.
Please,
be very decorous in your choice of words.
Please.
What do you mean by credible candidate?
No.
Let me tell you, even the five candidates are far better off than your incompetent.
So if you're waiting on God, wait on God in patience. You're waiting on God.
Now, as your God spoken.
Exactly. No.
As your God spoken.
Maybe probably I
as a gospel,
I've not told you. The three of you over here, you all belong to NDC and you want to mash me. But let me be very clear with the three of you. Once you are from Ministry of Lands and Good Board, and she is the PRO for Good Board, and he works with Good Board, let me assure the three of you. That you never have your way.
We are not wearing our politics.
That is what you people want to do on this show.
Your God has
so you people must be clear, because once I'm sitting here, my Lord is speaking to me that be mindful of the three gentlemen here with you.
But Senyo, I told you earlier, I am not wearing my political cap.
Let's continue. I am only saying that you guys do your moderation with that political colors.
That's okay. I'm like, you
have, you are not just an ordinary person. You are a very big person. You are matured. And for all this while, you've campaigned, and you've not made a decisive decision. And you are waiting for the Lord's voice. And that means there's something around the 5 people. Because for me, if those 5 people were competent enough, by now you should have a candidate.
Well, maybe he has a candidate, but he still wants the endorsement of the Lord before he takes a final decision.
There's no maybe and no Lord. The old Lord will allow you to endorse any of these 5. None of them is credible enough for Ghanaians to. So for me, I believe in one thing. God that he's waiting for should help him decide the best, because whoever come out of that place is likely to lead Ghana. And for me, we only pray that his Lord will give him the better choice. But where I'm sitting, out of the 5, no credible candidate out of them.
But they're also saying that the NDC is not very comfortable with the possibility of Dr. Bawumia emerging, because they think that if Dr. Bawumia emerges, certainly it's going to thwart their aspirations in 2028. Do you really share that fear within the quarters of the NDC?
Not at all.
Who do you think can...
When he was even in power, he had how many percent? 38%.
No, it's not 38. On record, it's 41.
So 41%
right.
when he was in power. Imagine in being in opposition, how hard will it be? Look, let us be clear. For me, Bawumia himself is not... If I was to be Bawumia or anyone around him who advises him, would tell him that he should just retire from politics. Because one, he can never in any way match any of NDC candidates. Because this was someone...
So who among the 5 do you think can match any of the NDC's candidates?
Per your own discretion.
As for the 5, no wonder he couldn't choose any. Because trust me, none, no one.
But definitely one will...
Oh yeah, so at least... Oh no, I think out of them, I don't know, whoever, because if you combine all the 5 together, they don't match any of our candidates. Because
right. We get that. It's perfectly said. But then, definitely a winner is going to emerge. Yeah. And if you really scan the atmosphere, definitely you know somebody has a potential of emerging as the flag bearer of the NPP.
Out of the 5.
So, per your own discretion, who do you think has the potentials?
None of them.
Oh, but definitely one will emerge.
Yeah, none of them. I don't see any.
Then that means you are not really certain about who you think will win the flag.
No, for me, I don't know, because the authority is backing Bawumia. So definitely we know for sure that he's the only one that they will bring. Because no matter how, all of them are supporting him, the system is supporting him, the system is they've made up their mind that no matter how they are bringing him. So for me...
No, but recent polls also indicates clearly that Kennedy Japan can also not be taken out of the conversation. You don't share in...
The system that has been designed. The system that has been designed. The reason why they are even going for vote this particular month is all orchestrated to support one particular candidate, which is Bawumia. They want him to win, no matter how. Don't forget, they've just changed from bottom up, bottom. If you remember, they are bottom up. This is not what their constitution says they should do, but they have to go and sit down, orchestrate a system that will help Bawumia come. So for me, I don't believe there will be one candidate who stands off. Among the 5, no credible candidate. Simple put, Bawumia is not... Look, I always tell... Look, use this word. Bawumia, no matter how you wash him, no matter how you purify him, no matter how you pray and...
But just to be fair...
He is someone who cannot come to Ghanaians and tell Ghanaians that, look, vote for me, because why? This is someone who said he's an economic desire, who comes and tells you that $1 to 4 cedis was the very bad, mismanagement of the economy, and he is coming as the Messiah to come and save Ghanaians. Before leaving, he has to take us to 17 senators.
But
this is who
he was. To be fair, Dr. Bawumia was not the president of the republic. Though, yes, perhaps he was the leader of the economic management team. At best, his inputs were advisory, and so you cannot heap all the blame on him. No.
He was what?
He was. I mean, even though he was leading the economic management team,
he was the one telling us all the sweet words, lectures upon lectures that he. And don't forget, His Excellency Nanado told us point blank that look, this is someone who is coming to change the economic fortunes of Ghana.
That's true.
So he put all his trust in him.
That's true. But fast forward, he told us that, I mean, he was only the driver's mate. So I'm saying, shouldn't we cut him some slack and then give him the opportunity to finally get in the proper driver's seat?
This is a mate who learned from a driver who messed up the economy. What are you trying to tell me? This mate is powerful, learned from bad leader, learned from bad economic management team. How on earth would this same person come and transform Ghana? Hell no.
Sakra, let's come to the NDC's backyard and then we'll go to Senyo again. Yeah. I saw he was making some
notes. I
mean, just before you make those notes, maybe it's too early to call, but while we're talking about the possibility of those who could lead the NPP, what's happening in the NDC as well? We hear a lot of names, coming up. Have you made any decisions yet, or it's far too early for you to get into that?
Currently now, all we are doing is to support His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to achieve the best, and so far so good. We are just expecting the next 3 years that he will give us all the promises that he has given us, because Ghanaians are still waiting for a lot of promises that we gave them. We have achieved few. As of now, COVID-19 is off, betting tax is off,
the levies, right?
Off. Yes, so we are going systematically one by one. I know for sure that His Excellency John Dramani, with what he is doing now, he will do best.
Your party's General Secretary, just yes, to sustain the conversation, yesterday did say that those who, for example, are calling for the third, I mean, the re-election of the president. Yes, he used that word to describe them. He said they are sycophants. All of that, is it setting the tone for any tensions in the NDC, or all is well and good?
So he is the General Secretary of the party, and he believes that the party has given birth to the government. And it's the party which has every responsibility to make sure that we protect the image of the party.
Right.
Then the 1992 Constitution says 2 terms. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has his 2nd term now. Those calling and those hearsay or rumor about his 3rd term is not making the party attractive, because we have people who already want us to be bad in public eyes. And he's trying to let them understand that, look, even His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings himself didn't go 3rd term. Hence, we are a party who always uphold the Constitution.
Right.
Hence, they should stop the rumor all around it. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has said it clearly. He is not interested in the 3rd term. So he is indirectly letting the people understand that, look, if you want the goodness of the party, if
it's
you
a
want
conversation,
the image of the party,
Thomas discouraged.
Exactly. So
absolutely.
at least everybody will know that.
Abdul, sorry not to cut you. Let's revisit the question Parkwesi asked about the potential contestants for the NDC flagbearership race. I mean, Global Info Analytics and Musa Dankwa has brought up some polls, and some names have popped up. The likes of Harun Idrisu, the General Secretary of the chairman of the NDC. Honorable Johnson Esiedu Kitia, Atu Forsen, and I think some few other people. What do you really make of the poll? Because for now, you are trying to tell us that you have no idea whether they will be contesting or not. But let's say if they are willing to contest, what do you make of the whole poll? Who do you think has the potentials? Do you think any of them are well qualified to contest and then?
Oh yeah, for me, the names that are coming out are potential people who are very good, credible. They have every reason why they should come. But look, we are talking about data here, which is Musa is bringing data. The party itself will bring its data, bring it out, and we'll go for it. But don't forget, all I'm saying is that whatever His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing now, how collectively we will all support him to achieve everything. Because don't forget, we will use His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Sussex to go into the polls. Hence, no matter what, we should all pray, relax, and make sure that he succeed. Because as of now, we have the next 3 years to make sure that he succeed. Our focus now is for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to succeed. Whoever comes, we all rally behind them.
Right. Let me bring in Senyo here, then we move on to the next issue. Senyo, Sakra says that all the 5 currently lined up seeking to lead the NPP, he says that none of them is credible, but you still insist that you are waiting on God to
I think
advise
that
you on that matter.
It is just out of fantasies that he seeks to use the word people not being credible. If we talk about credibility, he himself seated right here. He has not. I can't even smell the word credibility around him, and he has no locus. He cannot compare the 5 leading members of our party, the 5 members who will be on the ticket. None of them can be compared to even the frontliners who are the names that are coming out of the NDC or from the NDC stock. None of them can be compared.
Why do you say so?
Just relax. I'll go into the nitty-gritty of that. I am saying that because you sit here and push an agenda that the NPP has this. I don't know why you are so. I don't know. You see, I am not sitting in for any particular candidate, but I'm going to respond to you because when you touch any member of the party, I'll respond to you appropriately. You sit here to, to be too fixated with Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia. Why? Anytime Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia's name is mentioned, the NDC, then you are jittery.
So you say you're waiting.
Hold on. I am not saying. I never said over here.
I was about to ask him.
I never said over here that. And even before my statement, I said I am not a spokesperson for any of the candidates. However, they are all leading figures of our party. If you touch Brian, I will respond to you. If you touch Ken, I will respond to you. If you touch any of the other candidates, I'll respond to you.
That's fine.
I'm saying that you have no locus to sit here and say that Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia can never be a president. Are you God? Are you God? Since when did you become God or Allah to now determine who becomes the president of the republic? For your knowledge, the decision of who leads our party does not lie in the bosom of you or the NDC. It lies in the hands of the stakeholders of our party. That is one key thing you need to know. Again, you sit here and say that the NPP have designed a certain structure to favor Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia. Oh, today you now understand that there is a structure that is designed to favor a certain party. But let me tell you, you got it wrong. The NPP is very transparent, it's resolute, and everybody can see what is going on. We are not like the NDC, where in 2022, you decided to punish anybody who was contesting GM at the time. Honorable Dufour, Kwabena Dufour. We saw the humiliation that you guys took him through. Today you sit here hypocritically. You are not even ashamed of yourself. Then you want to tell us that the NPP has designed a certain scheme for Dr. Please, Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, I want to believe that he and his team, they are campaigning on their own strength.
But my son,
hold on. Don't interject me. Please hold on. No. When I'm done, you come in.
I'm just asking.
When I'm done, you come in. Please hold on.
It's an additional question. In fact, there are even some of the 5 who believe that the system has been, designed to.
Those are their opinions. They can hold their opinions. But I am saying that
you speak for all 5 of them.
I am saying that when he speaks to touch any individual, as far as the 5 is concerned, I'll respond to you.
Yes, and I'm saying that among those 5,
you are a host.
No.
You are a host. Don't pretend to be a panelist. If you want to be a panelist, then come and sit here. Hold on. Who is taking? Am I taking from him or I'm taking from you? He is on the floor, so allow him to moderate.
Then that's the problem.
You guys should, host this show with some sort of decorum.
Why are you agitated? You said
I am agitated because the 3 of you think that I am that person that you can just bulldoze your way. No, you will not get it.
Nothing like that is happening.
Hold on. Who is asking the question?
Let's allow Senyo to flow. He should just.
But I have a question.
You or she? I have a question.
So let me finish.
Hold on. This is the question I have.
No, you are rejecting me unnecessarily.
I'm not doing that. You said.
I'm not going to take that. No, listen to me. When I'm done with what I'm saying, then you come in with your question. Thank you. Now, you sit here to portray that
the NPP got 38%.
No, we corrected that.
Hold on, no. I don't need your correction. I want to put him to street proof. Prove to me, go to the Electoral Commission website and show me the data that tells that the NPP got 38%. In Ghana's history, the person who actually got or was flopped with the heaviest defeat as far as election outcome is concerned is your president. In 2016, what was his percentage? In 2016, what was his percentage? It was 34%. You sit here and want to say,
it wasn't 34%.
Please.
No, just because you want
when I'm done, you can bring your facts out.
No, but
whether it was to, but I'm telling you that
Bawumia had 41. John Mahama in 2016 had 44. I just think we should.
I am telling you that he is the worst we have ever had. That has happened to us as far as election victory is concerned. So you don't have the temerity or the gas.
I guess you are taking inspiration from the fact that.
Please, Zainab, kindly relax. When I'm done with him, you come. You guys cannot be. We are not in Mankalanta where you just see, show some sort of professionalism. You claim you are our host, so show some in the journalism ethics. You don't throw questions by heart. You put up some sort of professionalism. So please take that. Now, I'm saying that you don't sit here and claim that the NPP got 38%. It is wrong. These are the usual propaganda that you've been washed with, and day in, day out, you want to be on the fence and be speaking that chorus. Please get to your books and learn. You have an economy to manage. And you sit here again to say that Nanado actually protected Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, and he came and today he's no more the economic wizard. But have you forgotten? Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, the first ever vice president, that today he's on record. Please, stop this.
No, I'm discontinuing.
He's on record to be the only effective vice president. He pushed for one intervention, which is digitalization, that your president even attested to that. It is helping him as a president. That you sit here and you are singing Ayampia to all of us. What are you telling us? What are you telling us? You want me to tell you who I'll be voting for because you have failed to even identify any credible person from your party so far who is coming.
Abdulai, respond in 30 seconds. Let's get to the president's New Year message.
That is what I want you to understand. You don't sit here and just sing Ayampia like that. Thank you.
All right. So
30 seconds and we get to the president's New Year message.
He was trying to lie to Ghanaians by saying John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama had 30-something%. On a fact, it is 44.53%.
So, but do you also agree that you lied? So did you also lie? Did you lie? Tell the public, they are watching you. Did you lie when you said NPP got 38? Did you lie?
I'm like 30
You see your hypocrisy?
You still have 30 seconds.
You see your hypocrisy?
You still have 30 seconds.
On record.
You see your hypocrisy?
Yes.
NDC, this is your usual rhetoric. Madam, I've told you this. Don't do that.
Then, okay. Then let's allow
when
Abdul
it's done, then you
flow.
can ask the question.
Allow Abdul to flow.
You were
Abdul
here.
Flow.
You even insulted my integrity, credibility, and stuff. I was.
When you were insulting the credibility of my leaders,
Senyo, please.
You see, I was so mute. So just relax. It's not about shouting. Shouting will never. With all your shouting, 41% or 42% that you are talking.
It's good you're admitting it. It's good you're admitting it.
See, the reason why we always talk about the Electoral Commission and their faults around it is just because of these figures. Because changing figures, bringing 38, bringing 41 is the reason why we are where we are. You understand? So let's put that aside. On record, the abysmal performance ever is Bawumia, who has 41%. So if you can't compare 41% to 44%, so don't tell Ghanaians that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama had the bad record. No, it is never true. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama had 44%. And look, as I was saying, no matter how you shout, no matter how you protect whoever you want to protect, because you are here, definitely we all know who you are supporting right now.
Clearly, he said
please. Please,
waiting on
no. Retract that statement.
To be fair,
Retract that statement. You need to be
Stop that word.
Retract
Stop. Just
retract that statement.
I will not retract. You are here and you support it.
Whatever you want.
Everything shows that you support your opinion. We are mute and we are your opinion. You are here supporting Bawumia. Clearly, you can't deny it.
I represent the party, but when you touch one, you will touch all. I speak for everybody.
He was quiet when
we are quiet. Doesn't mean anything. Look, we are here. When Kennedy Japan said it that look, the system is favoring one person, and that is why we're here. Brian Chopo said it. We're here. All of them said it. What are you talking about?
And it's on record.
It's on record. Why are you talking? It's like you are talking as if we are not in Ghana. We are just coming out of the moon. And
so when I sit here and you tell me that Dr. Bawumia is you to shut up and listen to me.
Let's talk.
You don't sit here and say Dr. Bawumia you have targeted the man. I'm not listening to you.
Let's hold on.
The three of you never have your way. I'm telling you.
Let's hold on.
He's representing God. He's also the three of you never have your way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the argument